not necessarily the money. The money is just a tool.
So what if I told you that most of the decisions that you made were really a reaction to someone else's decision made on you instead of the execution on what you wanted to do yourself? Now let me say that again so you can understand me. What if I told you that most of the decisions that you made were counter decisions based on what somebody else did rather than the execution of what you wanted to do on your own? See, most of us don't know our own vision. We don't know our own work, and so we can't rely on corporate America to tell us that. Because see, corporate America moves with an agenda rather than work ethic. So if corporate America doesn't have a vision for you, and they don't tell you the vision for yourself, now you don't know where to go at. So what if we took control of that and we took it, our life, our power, into our own hands? What is your vision? What does your life look like to you? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? Like, what does freedom look like? What does wealth look like? Instead of what the world has told us. See, we got to unbox ourselves, yo. And that's what Wall Street Trapping is all about. It's about unboxing the norm and putting ourselves in the unknown, because the unknown is where the magic happens. See, real wealth, they tell us it's about money, they tell us about that, but they never give us enough money to live next door to the boss. They never pay us enough money to live next door to the man who created the company. But I ain't mad at him for that, because Wall Street looks like us now. And I say that for a reason. I say that because now we can take our own life, our own freedom, and our own financial priority in our hands. How do we do that, Trap? Easy. We adapt the investor's mindset. We start identifying what life looks like to us. We start identifying what the world looks like to us, what we want our family last name to be. Yeah, see, that's different talk. See, I always say that building wealth is a revolutionary act. And I say that because what you have to do is overthrow the old system, the old ideas that have been taught to us, and put a new set of ideas and a new system in place that benefits us. So I'm gonna ask you, has the system that been put in place on what wealth looks like, on working and retire until you're 65, has that system worked for you? It hasn't worked for me. One of the reasons I started this whole Wall Street Looks Like Us, one of the reasons why I started Wall Street Trapping was because everybody I knew had the same problem. Lack of money, no relationship with money, no financial dignity. And I'll tell you what that financial dignity means. Financial dignity is saying, I will not work for anything less than what I'm worth. Whew. I will not work for anything less than what I'm worth. But society not gonna never tell you what you're worth. And the reason why they can't tell you what you're worth is because now they can pay you pennies and you can accept it. So if I can pay you for less than what you're worth and still get the maximum potential out of you, why would I tell you what you're worth? Are you willing to go explore what you're worth? See, that's what Wall Street Trapping is all about. It's about saying, you know what? I'm gonna make my money work for me so I can have financial dignity. It's about saying, I'm gonna tap into mine. I'm gonna tap into my power. I'm gonna tap into my vision, and I'm gonna paint and live the life that I wanna live, even if that means not doing nothing. What's good, trappers? Welcome in. So what I wanna do right now is introduce you to Trappers Anonymous. Trappers Anonymous is a dope community that we have of all like-minded investors. It's for those who are looking for a little more engagement, who want to get questions answered, who want to engage with me, the Trapper. This is my intermediate family, right? I really rock with the Trappers in this community real hard, because Monday we have a day called Monday Madness. Tuesday we have Ticker Symbol Tuesday. Wednesday, Wild Out Wednesdays. Thursday, ETF Thursday. Drip Fridays, and Say Something Sundays. It also comes with a weekly class every Sunday, and we do a live book club. So do me a favor, click that link below and join Trappers Anonymous. We're giving it to you for the first 7 days for $1, $1 only. And everything after that is $37 a month, only for the next 30 days. Because if you don't get it now, the price is going up to $47 because we just adding value. We want to just add as much value as we can to make you a better trapper, to help you build wealth one share at a time and turn your last name into an asset. Trap with me. Now go kick the link and get out of here. Financial freedom is always often used, it's slung around, but what is it? What it is about? What does it mean? What does it represent? Right? What does financial literacy represent? What does financial freedom represent? What does owning my time represent? See, wealth for me is about saying I own my 24 hours, time equity. How much of my 24 hours do I own? So let me ask you a question right quick. How much of your 24 hours do you own? Okay, let's break it down. You go to work for 8 hours, so that ain't yours. Maybe 10. You sleep 6 to 8 hours, that could be yours. So now you're talking about 16 hours gone. You gotta drive to work, that's another hour. Drive from work, that's another hour. We had 18 hours. So you own 6 hours of your time? What about spending time with the kids, spending time with the family? What about times that you don't want to do anything? What about if every day that you live was a day that you constructed? That's freedom. That's the real wealth. Because what I realize is that rich families go broke, but wealthy families never go unwealthy, even if that's a word. The golden objective of Wall Street trapping is saying that we've now took something that was unfamiliar and made it familiar. In the streets, we like to say, yo, we kicked in the door, you heard me? And we letting them know because we giving Wall Street a facelift. And we doing it in hoodies. We doing it in t-shirts. We doing it in tank tops. We doing it in Jordan 1s. Come up, camera. Come up, camera. Yeah, Wall Street looks like us now, yo. We here. It's all about execution. Do you put a game plan together? See, what happens with most people is this. Most people are often living 1 or 2 moves ahead, or they living move to move. I ain't say check to check, because it gets a little deeper than that. Remember in the beginning I said, most of our moves are counter reactions to what someone else's did and not our execution. In order for us to execute, we gotta build a strategy. Just imagine trying to win a game and not having a strategy. How does that go? It can't happen, it's impossible. You'll always get beat. We're going to get some machine that's been strategically putting rules and things in place to keep us behind. We're going to get somebody that has the ultimate strategy. And we haven't put strategy together until now. Wall Street looks like us, y'all. It's about being strategic. It's about executing. It's about putting a game plan together. It's about moving the pieces on a puzzle how they're supposed to move. It's about being powerful. It's about owning it. It's about saying I can't be stopped. It's about saying every generation will inherit wealth. Every generation will inherit freedom. It's about normalizing these type of things. The things that they made unfamiliar. The type of things that they've made familiar to themselves. See, we normalize poverty. We normalize struggle. We normalize chaos. Right? We normalize these problems. If I can't play ball, if I can't rap, then I might as well just settle for being in the hood. Nah. What if we said, at an early age, I'm gonna be an investor? What if for every child that's born, we open them up a custodial account? See, these type of things that normalize the wealth, that normalize the freedom. Right? So we think like the banks are the safest places to put our money. That's something they always tell us. But what if we said, nah, I ain't putting the money in the bank. I'm gonna open my child a custodial account up. Make them a millionaire before they're 15. What if we learn how to make the money work for them day in and day out instead of just sitting it in the bank? What if we start owning the bank? Well, Trap, how do I own the bank? Well, what if you bought stock in the bank and then the bank paid you dividends? And then for every dividends the bank owes you, then you bought more ownership in the bank. And so now the bank works for you. That's what Wall Street trapping all about, man. Leveraging your money, leveraging your time, and gaining the freedom. It's your boy Big Trap, man. Trap with me, you heard me?